Hi, Divine One. Welcome to your Mars in Cancer transit and tarot card prediction. Whenever you're coming across this video, it is meant for you. There's a message in here that you most need to hear. First, I'm going to talk about the actual transit, Mars entering Cancer, what that means, certain aspects that are playing out astrologically, before I get into your specific prediction for your rising sign, okay? And then you can also check out your sun, your moon, and your Mars placement. So you'll have 4 signs to watch so that you guys can get a full picture of what's coming in for you at this time from March 25th, 2023 to May 20th of 2023. The purpose of this is to support you in taking advantage and becoming aware of what's playing out cosmically and astrologically so that you can work with the energies and be one step ahead of, what's going on and what you can expect, right? It's kind of working with and becoming aware. By the way, for those of you that are giving this video a thumbs up or leaving comments in the comment section, thank you so much in advance. Your love and support goes a long way when you guys participate. It helps the channel grow and it helps this video get out to other divine sisters and brothers that are meant to hear these messages. So thank you for that. So I do have some notes with me. And the first thing to note is that Mars is moving into the sign of Cancer on the 25th of March, and it'll be there till the 20th of May. But I am quite ready to have Mars get out of Gemini and finally move forward and make its way. Mars and Gemini brought a lot of lessons, a lot of growth, a lot of information, new opportunities, new paths. And while it was wonderful, it also brought a lot of lessons, right? And a lot of clearing out of what isn't serving, especially in relationships and anything with maybe siblings, family members, or people that you have like a sisterly or brotherly relationship with. So one of the things I like about Mars in Cancer is that it's going to allow us to slow down a little bit, whereas before we may have been really in our heads or trying to get a lot done and really working with this mental energy and seeking a lot of answers and information. Now we get to slow down a little bit. Now we get to actually feel the work that we're doing, feel the work that we've done to this point. Okay, so it's time to actually anchor in. It's time to ground. I know it's water element, Cancer, but the number 4 and the 4th house is about our foundation and our stability. So there is going to be a big theme around stability and foundation and what that means to you. And Mars, which is the planet of leadership, it's the planet of war, but it's also the masculine archetype. It's how we take action, how we lead ourselves forward. It's independent. It pushes through. And this is a time for Mars to take a break, okay? To take a little moment to heal and to nurture, thanks to Cancer. But the thing with Cancer is that there is a downside, which is that Mars is not, Mars is somewhat weakened in the sign of Cancer. So there could be a feeling of, you might feel less confident in some areas and feeling as though you're questioning things more, being more cautious, and really leaning into your intuition is going to support you if you are feeling this over the next month and a half or so as you navigate decisions and your path forward. So on one hand, there's a feeling of, okay, there may be like a sense of slowing down and being cautious and careful, but then there's also a sense of like, well, at least I can trust my guidance, my intuition, and really connect with source when it comes to taking action and making decisions. This is also a beautiful time to heal relationships with family members or to address any matters relating to your living situation or the home. This is also going to be a great time to get something going or something off the ground as it pertains to your living situation or the home. So if you're trying to move or relocate or pursue a at-home business or working from home or anything like this, or starting a family, this is going to be a great time to maybe revisit that or have these types of conversations or start looking towards this path forward, okay, and becoming also more independent, right? Because you have this Mars energy of independence going into the Cancer energy, right? Energy of like, okay, how can I solidify something that's going to stand the test of time, and making sure that what you're building and creating has a solid foundation, right? So this is actually very useful for all of us that have been consciously co-creating with source, calling in, setting intentions, and creating in our lives. It's going to be a time to really anchor in through the water element as well. So I see it as like watering your garden, nurturing those seeds. Now, something that's important to note, okay, is that Mars, there was a square between Mars and Neptune, right? For some time, Neptune and Pisces. I think this didn't last too long, I don't believe, and Mars in Gemini, okay, was causing some confusion or delay, especially in the month of March. You may have experienced this. This is shifting, okay? Now there's going to be a trine, a beautiful trine energy between Neptune and Mars. And there's also a trine between Pisces and Mars, right? Saturn and Pisces and Mars in Cancer. So I actually really like this a lot for creativity. I like this a lot for business endeavors, and I like this a lot for healing karmic relationships, okay, and also continuation. Mars is about continuation. It's about rebirth as well, okay, like Mars in Scorpio. When you look at it like that, it's about the rebirth or a continuation. Mars in Aries would be the new beginning, okay? So this to me is very much continuation type energy. With the South Node being in Scorpio, it makes me feel like it's a great time to close out karmic cycles before the nodes shift, because North Node in Aries is not till July. Jupiter is in Aries, and there's a square right now with Mars, and Jupiter is moving into Taurus, okay, on April 21st, I believe. No, excuse me, on the 16th of May, okay, which I find interesting. So we have this square here where you might be feeling like certain things are being delayed when it comes to the reward, when it comes to the tangible things, okay, like money, okay, finances, profits, gains. But Jupiter moves into Taurus on the 16th of May, and Mars is going to be in Cancer until the 20th. So I feel like that 4-day window, there could be some money coming in, there could be some gains, some rewards, some payouts, something surrounding finances. And stay with me, because we're going to look at your specific sign, your rising sign, and how this is transiting everyone's rising sign based on whole sign astrology, guys. So that's where we're going to actually dive into the specifics to see what you can expect. And you'll want to check out your other placements as well, right? Your big three, sun, moon, rising, and your Mars placement for sure. So where do you have Mars? Okay, so Mercury in Pisces, we spoke about that, did we? Yeah, Mercury has been in Pisces. It moves into Aries on the 31st of March. So if you're watching this before April, this is a beautiful time to continue setting intentions and manifesting what you want. Mercury is in Pisces. Mars is going to be in Cancer. It's a time to act on your dreams, to take action, because once Mercury moves into Aries, there will be a little bit of conflict. Okay, communication may be a little bit off, right? Mars is the ruler of Aries. While it's a great time to communicate and to speak up for yourself or take action and go for the things that you want, especially anything surrounding ideas or any new ideas, new businesses, new endeavors. With Cancer, there is going to be this resistance, right? Where it's like, as much as you want to go and take action, there may be a little bit of insecurity and fear. And fortunately, this is a short-lived transit. And I think it's actually happening in divine timing, because we have a Mercury retrograde on the 21st of April. So it's making me feel like part of this caution is because it's almost like protection in a way, right? Like rejection is protection. So it's almost like if something is being delayed, you guys, or you feel like something's taking longer to come in than you would like, this is kind of saying, don't worry, because in due time, it's going to shift. Okay. And things are going to start to materialize, especially in the second half of May. I feel like there's a lot of tangible energy. Venus is in Taurus. That's a nice sextile, right? With Jupiter being in Aries and Venus in Taurus with Mars. I feel like there's something about for twin flames or just relationships. I feel like the divine masculines are really going to be stepping up at this time towards their divine feminines, and there's going to be a lot of reunion taking place. If you guys missed out on my video for the Jupiter-Venus conjunction with the moon, check that out. I also did another message on my other channel for the twin flames. From here till the Venus retrograde, till the end of the Venus retrograde, so which is playing out from July to August, this is a time for reunion. And I feel like Mars in Cancer is allowing not just twin flames, but any relationships to create a solid foundation together. So there will be, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people moving in together, or people deciding to take their relationships to the next level. This is going to be a great time to do that as well. Okay. So Saturn, I spoke about the Saturn trine Mars and the Neptune trine Mars, right? Beautiful time to take action. I feel like whenever there is confusion, though, that's what's beautiful. I feel like we spoke about all the other aspects, and I mentioned to you how there may be this resistance or this feeling of uncertainty or caution. But what's beautiful with Neptune trine Cancer there with Mars and Neptune is that it's like the ability to discern and the ability to see clearly. So don't worry, my love, and don't feel like there's going to be like confusion and overwhelm, because it's about going within to take action before taking action, right? So that's what I have for you guys in terms of the transits. Now we're going to get into each sign, you guys. So definitely watch your sun, moon, rising, and Mars. You want to check out your Mars sign. So let's go ahead and get into it. Aries rising. Okay, sun, moon, and Mars, this is for you as well. So you guys have Mars in Cancer transiting your 4th house. Absolutely beautiful. This is Cancer's natal house, right? So there is going to be, and for you, Aries rising, Mars is your chart ruler. So there's a beautiful, beautiful, I heard coming home moment. Okay, coming home moment, like a homecoming. So some of you could be like experiencing something with family. You could be reconnecting with family members. Okay, it could also be with your significant others. There's something here about building a family, or starting a family, or building a foundation with someone. It doesn't have to be a literal home or house. It could just be like getting involved with someone, okay, and saying, okay, let's build this together. But it does make me feel more like it's a more of an independent energy as well, because Mars is very you, but it's about how can you bring stability into your life, Aries, right? It's about what can you do at this time to build this long-term foundation for the next 10 years. And Mars is going to be in Cancer in the, in the 4th house for you, and this is absolutely beautiful. I feel like something's going to align for you along the lines of maybe a living situation, a new home, something about real estate. If you're trying to invest, purchase a home, there's something that's going to play out for you that's going to be revealed and allow you to take action forward in manifesting this, right? Mars is all about taking action. And there's also this energy here for many of you. There could also, I'm just going to say it, there may be conflict with family members, right? There may be conflict with family members, right? Your card here is the Emperor. You're becoming a lot more stable and solid and secure within yourself on every level, right? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. And this can bother certain people depending on what else is in your chart or the types of relationships that you have. Some people might not like this. There's going to be something playing out with the mother for you, right? 4th house, Cancer energy. There's something here about the mother. And this is you breaking away for many of you from something like this. Okay, if you are older in age and maybe you're the mother of your children or the father of your kids, and this is about your foundation and your stability and you being able to create something more long-term and long-standing for you and your children. Okay, Aries. So this is absolutely beautiful for you. I really like this a lot. It's about you being able to lead, okay, yourself forward towards the things that you want in your home life, in your family life. That's going to bring you fulfillment on an emotional level. Okay. So I really like this. Again, if you are trying to work from home, build a business, Aries, or you want something surrounding real estate, again, 4th house themes, this is a powerful time for you to create this, to make it happen. For me, it's like I personally don't think that the Jupiter in Aries square is a big deal. I think when there's friction, it's just that we have to break through. So if you feel like things have been stuck or slow, or you're having trouble getting something going, I feel like it's because there are certain things that had to be straightened out or squared away. So that's what this time period is going to do for you. It's going to align everything for you, okay, Aries? So definitely give the video a thumbs up, my beautiful Aries. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this, if it was helpful in any way, if it was of service to you. Otherwise, check out your other signs, and I'll see you on the next one. All the best to you, Aries. Welcome, Taurus. Taurus rising, this is for you. Sun, Moon, and Mars will also resonate and feel this energy. So Mars is in Cancer in your third house, Taurus, and this is really nice because it has a lot to do with relationships. It has a lot to do with education, and it has a lot to do with travel, movement. So some of you could actually be moving. Okay, let me know if you are. Some of you might be relocating, moving, and if it's not your living situation, which is fourth house, it may also be related to work. Just because Cancer does deal with work and does deal with our foundation. There could be some sort of shift in your security. So meaning it doesn't just have to be a living situation. It could be the way you're making money. There could be some sort of change all of a sudden, or you may have to pick up and move your office somewhere else, or change locations with where you're currently working to like work in a new facility or work with a new company. Others of you, if you want to work from home, I feel like this is a beautiful time, right? Mars is like the work that we do, and Cancer is the home life. Okay, there's also beautiful energy to build and create the home. Okay, beautiful. Your card is the Fool. There's also a beautiful energy for like revamping the home, recreating your home. This is a great time for you to something about building or like home renovations or something. But the main energy with the third house is this idea of learning. Okay, so Mars right now is kind of still giving you that Mars and Gemini feel. Taurus, where there may be pieces of information that want to come in to support you in making this goal happen. Okay, Mars and Cancer, what is it? It's something that's going to benefit you, your family, or you and your kids if you have kids, or if you don't have kids yet. It's going to allow you to create something long-standing. But there's a need to learn and get information and connect. The Fool is showing me that whatever this is for many of you, it's kind of like the beginning phases or stages. For some of you, you could be moving into a new direction altogether. So it does make me feel, Taurus, like some of you could be moving or relocating, which was my initial prediction that I got here in some way. And because Gemini is short distance move, again, it doesn't have to be physically moving your living situation, but it could be something like this. There could also be something about siblings and family playing out for you at this time, where maybe some of you are breaking free, okay? Because this time is a time of breaking free of karma. It's a time to put an end to karmic cycles, right? With this Saturn in Pisces trining, it's going to be a beneficial time for you to move away from what isn't serving you, for all of us. But it's for you, it's showing up as the third house, right, Taurus? So if you are like also, I'm feeling trying to like pursue something, yeah, there's just a need to like also networking is a great time for you right now. Networking, meeting people. There's something you want to create or do. Now is the time to do it. Okay, be sociable, be Geminian, Taurus. Don't be afraid to speak and communicate. This is going to open doors for you and support you this long-term foundation that's going to lead you towards your success. Okay, so if this was of service to you, Taurus, if you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. If it was helpful in any way, smash the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know, and be sure to check out your other signs. Okay, your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Mars. Okay, you definitely want to check out your Mars. So all the best to you. Hey, welcome, Gemini. Gemini, let's go ahead and get into your prediction here. So Mars in Cancer is transiting your second house, Gemini. Beautiful. So there's something about finances. There's something here about the work that you're doing. Mars is about you taking action to create something, and Cancer is the home. So it could be something along the lines of working from home. Oh, wow. The Magician, the Page of Swords, and the Strength card, and the Devil. So you could be breaking out of, this is a time for you to, if you want to break away from a toxic job, employer, a limited situation, a contract, or an agreement surrounding finances or work, this is a great time for you to do so. If you're trying to manifest a new home, move into a new location, I see that you're manifesting something here. Like I said, this could also be working from home, right? We're basically thinking about the money that we make, which is the second house, our financial foundation, versus our home life living situation and financial security with Mars, which is how we're rebuilding, recreating, continuing towards a goal, or taking action, or getting something going off the ground. Okay, so it's a time to anchor this in. And with the Page of Swords and the Strength card, it does make me feel like you are you're going to be overcoming this. You're going to be breaking away from something here. For some of you, it could have to do with family. If you're younger, maybe it's about family. If you're older, this could be something that's going to benefit you and your kids or your family if you have children. Otherwise, it's something about an idea, a path, something you want to pursue, and you're going to come out on top. Okay, Gem, you are. I love it. Keep going, Gemini. Keep manifesting. You're moving away from these limitations, and Mars in Cancer is allowing you to like build something for yourself that's going to bring a lot more fulfillment and happiness into your life. I do feel like this is also an energy of like maybe just because like to me that second house is also, and then you have the fourth house, like someone, this is for someone, you could be wanting to purchase land or purchase a home or make an investment of some kind, but not so much. I don't see this being like an investment to receive income, but more so like an investment in your primary residence, like wanting to secure something. It's a great time for you as well. Obviously, you know, we have the retrograde happening with Mercury, but what that might do for you is actually bring something in, Gemini, that's going to support you in manifesting this. It's going to bring in a missing piece of the puzzle. And I feel like once the retrograde is over and Venus moves into Taurus on the 16th, Jupiter moves into Taurus on the 16th of May. From the 16th to the 20th, there may be an unexpected surprise for you coming in, either financial or something that is going to allow you to now manifest whatever it is that you're creating here. Okay, a business, a job, working from home, or being able to invest into the home. But it's something about work and the home and the family and you pushing through. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful time for you to create, right? The Magician. And just remember the Strength card. You're coming out on top and you're overcoming this and breaking away from the devil, from some sort of karma, from some sort of something that's reached its expiration date. And it could have to do with family. It could have to do with an employer, right? For Cancer energy, a mother or an employer or like a living situation. So I hope you enjoyed that, Gemini. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If this resonated or was helpful to you in any way, please smash the like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know. Otherwise, be sure to check out your big three, your rising, sun, moon, and also check out your Mars placement. You guys don't want to miss your Mars placement, right? So all the best to you. Welcome, Cancer rising, sun, moon, and Mars. Okay, so Cancer, this is happening in your first house, right? Mars in Cancer in your first house. Interesting. Absolutely beautiful, right? So the first thing I did get before I started recording was, okay, Cancers are going to go through a glow up. I feel like you get to glow up, and maybe it's not an actual physical glow up, but the first house is about our appearance. It's about how we look. It's about how we want to show up in the world. I heard someone might be getting a mommy makeover because Cancer energy is the mother, and this is an energy of like you wanting to book that mommy makeover. Okay, that's just for someone, and it's an example of how it can play out. It can also play out with you. Maybe I feel like someone could be pregnant, or you could be having a baby, okay, or you could be thinking about it. If you have children, I feel like the kids are going to really see you at this time as like a leader, or they're going to like somehow you could be stepping up within your family dynamics. Like there could be a shift in the family where maybe now you have more power, or now you're taking on a more masculine role because of Mars and leading the family forward, or leading your home and your legacy forward in some area for some of you. Okay, others of you who are like maybe don't have kids or are single, I do feel like there could be a glow up here. This glow up for you, Cancer, could be like becoming a little more feminine or connecting with your femininity again. But at the same time, I feel like with Mars, there could also be an energy of like warrior goddess. So I'm almost feeling like warrior goddess vibes for some of you. Like your style will be changing, and it's going to be a beautiful blend between like masculinity and femininity. I can't explain it, but the way I see it in my mind is like warrior goddess. Like, okay. So also with this, it's about the appearance of the home, the appearance. You could also be starting new, right? The number four, first house is kind of new beginning here. Okay, your card fell out. Whoa, 8 of Cups. So some of you are walking away. from something and abandoning, jumping ship and moving towards what it is that you want. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Mars in the first house in Cancer. Some of you are walking away from family. Some of you are jumping ship. Some of you could be moving or relocating. Some of you are moving out of your parents' house. Some of you could be abandoning anything that brought a lot of pain and emotion and kind of negative feelings, right? Cancer energy, fourth house are emotions, but it's in your first, and it's about choosing you, Cancer. I feel like at this time, you get to choose you and embark on a new, to like go towards like a new land, a new chapter, move towards your happiness and the things that you want and leave the past behind. With the first house, it is showing me a cycle. So some of you may have closed out a karmic cycle recently with a specific family member or with something about your living situation. Also, some of you could be moving or relocating, okay? Or like thinking about it. Like you obviously you don't have to be, but again, this is happening from now till May 20th. There could be some unexpected funds that want to come in that could help you achieve some goal here. But again, Cancer, I'm just going to say it. I feel like you're going through a major new beginning. So let me know if that resonates and how it's playing out for you. It's going to be different for everyone in terms of the specifics. But what I can say is that this new chapter, new beginning, or new road or journey that you're currently embarking on with Mars, right? Mars is this leader, this leading your path forward. It has to do with your foundation. So let's put family aside. Let's put, all that to the side, and let's think about your fulfillment and emotional security. And that's what this is about. Okay. It's about you leading your path forward to bring in the fourth house security that you want for your long-term plan. Okay. It's about you removing yourself from anything painful as well. Okay. Nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, and truly depending on yourself at this time. You also have the Queen of Swords, so you could be cutting someone out here. You could definitely be cutting someone out here, and you could be very cutting with the Mars energy and the Queen of Swords. I feel like it's you really just, like I see you like with the weed whacker, like cutting through all the weeds in the grass and just walking forward towards your path, So if that resonated, Cancer, or was helpful in any way, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know, okay, in the comments if it was of service or if it resonates, right? You have the ability here to bring justice into your life, into your family, into your home, into your foundation, okay? And there's a new beginning. So you'll know what this is about, and this is absolutely beautiful. It's actually, I feel like, setting the tone for you for the rest of the year. So I love this. With Mars, it could also be a continuation mixed in with a new beginning. So maybe these were plans that you've had in the past, but now it's time to actually take action moving forward. So I like this a lot, especially I feel like there's something here that you got to create, okay, with that trine here with the Saturn, and Mars is really supporting you guys. Like also, remember, right, there's a trine with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces and Mars in Cancer. It's like getting rid of the karma, getting rid of the illusion, and breaking free, okay, from these karmic contracts and people and situations, and creating your dreams and manifesting your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Your discernment is going to be on point, okay? If anyone represents the Mars in Cancer transit at this time, it's going to be you, okay, Cancer, because you are experiencing this in your first house. So all the best to you, my love. And if, again, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know, and be sure to check out your other signs, your big three, your rising, your sun, your moon, as well as your Mars placement, okay, for a full picture of what you can expect at this time. All the best to you. Welcome, Leo rising, sun, moon, and Mars. This is for you as well. So Mars is in Cancer in your 12th house. Okay, so there could be, Leo, some big spiritual transformation, a death and rebirth of sorts, right? 12th house. Okay, this is something that wasn't serving. You could think of it as a tower. So there was something was built on a faulty foundation. Something has reached its peak. It served its purpose. It's time for it. It's falling apart or crumbling so that you can rebuild without the false perception or false illusion or whatever. And in this case, because it's Leo energy, because it's in the Cancer and the Cancer in the sign of Cancer, it's making me feel like it could have to do with family. So you could be going through either a falling out or a rebuilding with family at this time. Okay. You'll feel this and you'll know exactly who this is. If it's not with family, again, fourth house, it could be your living situation. There could be some sort of shift playing out for you, and then from now till the 20th of May, where something's shifting here. Okay. Four of Swords, Leo, is showing me that there's a need to regenerate and recover from something here that's been a little bit heavy. This could also just be like spiritual and emotional stuff. A lot of healing for you at this time. And basically with the 12th house, it's like closing out cycles and chapters, learning lessons, and preparing for the new beginning. Because once Mars moves into your sign, okay, in May, towards the end of May, it's going to be in your first house, and it's time to revamp, recreate, and take action and be done with the healing. So right now is the time for you to heal, Leo, from anything challenging here with family or living situation. Interesting, the Chariot. Yeah, you're going to be moving forward and away from this, away from the things that have caused you some sort of stress, pain, okay, surrounding the fourth house, right? Mars is here to support you in taking action and moving forward. But at the same time, because you have the 12th house and Cancer, Cancer and Mars and Cancer in the 12th, you're being asked to make time for the healing. It kind of brings me to this Saturn, Neptune trine Mars at this time, Pisces, Cancer energy, where you're still going to be in a healing process, okay, till May 20th. And you're also being given an opportunity to be able to see things for what they actually are and not allow your ego to get in the way, which was my first message, but now I see where it fits in. And Saturn is the planet of karma, and Neptune is our dreams, but it's also illusion. So it's almost like being able to see clearly is how you're leaving this situation. How that's going to play out for everyone is different. So for example, you could be seeing something for what it is, a family member or a living situation, something that's been distorted. So maybe you had a certain perception of something or someone. It's going to just know that you're going to see things very clearly. And at the end of this, you're going to be able to take action forward to figure out what it is that you want when it comes to maybe a living situation, family dynamics, or something to this effect. Okay. Or simply just feeling a lot better emotionally about something and leaving the past in the past. It's going to be a thing of the past is the message for you. So I hope you enjoyed this, Leo. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to leave a comment as well. Let me know. And check out your big three, right? Your rising, your sun, your moon, and your Mars signs, okay, to get a full picture of what you can expect at this time. So all the best to you, Leo. Welcome, Virgo rising. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into this. Virgo, sun, moon, and Mars. This is for you as well. Please check out your rising and your Mars. Okay, guys, you definitely want to check out your rising and your Mars. So for Virgo rising, you guys have Mars and Cancer in your 11th house. So this is interesting, right? This is kind of like a trine aspect between the 11th and the 11th house, 4th house energy. But well, that's just something a connection I'm making in my head. But yeah, this is going to be a beautiful time for you to take action here. Okay, with that 11th house though, you could be feeling some sort of challenge, right? Your card is the 5 of Swords. So there could be some sort of like challenge or resistance for you at this time between something about family and work. I mean, family and home life, right? 4th house, Cancer energy, right? Mars and Cancer versus your 11th house. Okay, your 11th house is going to be your long-term gains, your long-term plan, your investments, your retirement accounts. It's also going to be social media, online, working in groups, environments, or with other people. It could also be like online investments, crypto, forex, things like this, e-com, anything online. So because you have the 5 of Swords, but also just knowing that Mars is there, it's making me feel like you might end up feeling, Virgo, like there's a separation or like a block between your either long-term plan or long-term gains or something about your 11th house versus even friends, right? Friends, older siblings, things like this, versus your home or your family. Okay. It's almost also, I'm feeling some of you are having trouble like either balancing, or you might end up arguing or fighting with family, right? Mars, Cancer, like kind of, or with a mother figure or someone that you consider like family, that you feel like you have to defend yourself and argue or stand up for yourself because they may not fully understand what you're doing or what your plan is, your long-term plan. They don't get it. Okay. So just be careful with that because you don't want to give your energy away, Virgo. If you are fighting right now with a family member, okay, right? Mars in Cancer with the 5 of Swords, okay, and then the 11th house. It's making me feel like there needs to be some sort of balancing out. There needs to be some sort of peace and like harmony here. It makes me think of the number 11 in numerology, where it's about not necessarily agreeing, but squashing the beef, okay, or squashing the misunderstanding. It's also you kind of, let me pull another message for you because it's also kind of you being able to speak up and advocate for yourself. And I'm also getting like Aquarius energy, like Queen of Swords energy, kind of like setting someone or something straight here. King of Swords, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's about you speaking up and standing up for yourself and bringing in the justice that you deserve, but also thinking about those around you. So if this is about family, the home, right? Cancer energy, Mars in Cancer, we're going to all be experiencing some sort of theme around this. It's about, even though there may be challenges, even though you might be questioning your long-term path or what's your long-term like stability, like your 10-year plan here as it relates to the family or the home, that's going to be resolved, but you're being asked to just like think about the greatest good of everyone involved, Virgo, and try not to like argue about petty things or get caught in like the not seeing eye to eye with people. I'm kind of seeing like think about the bigger picture, right? It is a bigger picture thinking. Uranus is very future focused, right? 11th house, it's like let's focus on the big picture. Let's not focus on the little things, right? Mars and then Cancer is like micromanaging. It can be like smother mother, like the smothering mother. So there could be someone like this or a situation like this in your life. It's going to be different for everyone, where there's some sort of dynamic here that needs to be addressed. And I think it's saying that allow this time period to pass. Thankfully, it's a short-lived transit. I mean, fortunately, there is a sextile here between Virgo and Cancer. So I do feel like there's an opportunity to problem solve, right? To problem solve this situation, these arguments and fights with someone. You'll know who this is. But it's also, right, Saturn in Pisces trining that, and then you have that opposition with Virgo, and then also Neptune in Pisces opposite Virgo. So there may have been some sort of triggering situation here, maybe with a Pisces, or maybe you have Pisces or whatever, or with a Virgo or with a Cancer or a mother or a family member, right? And it has to do with karma, and I feel like this is about closing out a karmic cycle and bringing justice into your own life and into the situation. And it's not about necessarily being kumbaya with this person. It's about squashing it, okay? And focusing on what you're manifesting. Okay, the Empress, focusing on what you're calling in. Just keep your eye on the prize, okay? Virgo, for your long-term vision. Okay, it's about your vision. It doesn't matter if people don't get it, if people don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, right, my love? It's about you pushing through anyway, but also kind of being like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, I don't need to sound like that, but it's you being like, it's not the Queen of Swords, so it's not about saying that. It's about King of Swords. So it's very like peaceful and diplomatic and like thinking about everyone. And it's like, but it is using your mental capabilities and your communication skills to like put someone in their place, right? Like to tell this person, like, shut up. Like, stop freaking stressing me out and fighting me about everything. Like, don't you see what I'm trying to create? Like, you're like creating this legacy, right? You're creating this long-term wealth for you, for your family, for your future family, whatever the case may be. And here's someone around you stressing you out. So that's the message I have for you, Virgo. If it resonates, please smash the like button. If it resonates, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, check out your other placements, my love, your sun, moon, rising, and your Mars, okay? And happy Mars in Cancer. Enjoy this time period. Please check out your other placements, and I'll see you on the next one. Welcome, Libra rising, sun, moon, and Mars. This is for you as well. Let's go ahead and get into your prediction here. So you guys have Mars in Cancer in your 10th house. Beautiful. So this is I love this a lot, right? This is the opposition of Cancer. So there's a big, big focus at this time for you, or an opportunity to build and create some sort of like long-term plan, long-term business, long-term success. I was going to say long-term success, overall success, right? This is about your foundation, your legacy, and leading your path forward, Libra, right? Mars is the ruler of Aries, which is opposite you, and it's about you not being afraid to be a little more independent at this time, or coming into your power when it comes to Cancer energy, the home, the family, okay, certain dynamics around you, Libra. It's time for you to step up to the plate and think about, right, 10th house, your own foundation. So some of you could be starting a business, you could be learning how to invest your money, you could be moving up the corporate ladder, really focused on your career. There may be a new opportunity, right? Mars, new beginnings, taking action, okay, at this time surrounding your career. I wouldn't even be surprised if between the 16th of May and the 20th of May, you guys get a big opportunity or some increases in your finances, or some money or something, or approved to purchase the home, or renting that new place, or some good news once Venus moves into Taurus, that Jupiter is once Jupiter moves into Taurus, that Jupiter is now rewarding you with and materializing, because Jupiter in Aries squares Capricorn, right? That 10th house, and it's opposite you, and it squares Cancer. So you're in this big square. And once it shifts, there's a trine. There's a beautiful trine with the Mars in Cancer, but there's also a trine with that 10th house. And then you're also, once Mars moves into Leo, there is going to be a shift here for you, because it's going to move into your 11th. Yeah, something wants to materialize for you financially, and you have Justice as your tarot card. So this is a powerful time for you. Take action, my love. Do you see all this red energy? This is very Mars. This is very masculine, and it's about you not being afraid at this time to step up to the plate, to bring in the justice that you deserve for your career, for your finances, for your foundation, or your stability, right? Fourth house, Cancer energy is our emotional fulfillment, home life, living situation. But it's in your 10th house of career, long-term gains, investments, assets, businesses. Okay. Career success. Maybe some of you are going to be starting a new job, or around, the devil, right? This is about major success in your finances, in your careers. Some of you could be getting promotions or raises at work, or landing this new contract that's going to bring justice, okay, or working for someone that's going to pay you a lot more. However it plays out, business owners, okay, success in your businesses, claim it, Libra, claim it in the comment section. Someone comment, I affirm it, I claim it. And so it is, okay. Now this is a powerful time, and I wouldn't be surprised if with the Virgo energy, Libra, I'm sorry, not Virgo, with the Mercury retrograde in on the 21st of April to the 15th of May, there may be something coming back around that you once wanted but maybe didn't achieve, or what didn't land the job, get the opportunity, or get the approval for the home, or however it plays out for you. It's going to come back around, okay? So definitely, if you enjoyed this, feels a service to you, if it resonates, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know. Otherwise, check out your other signs, Libra, your big three, okay, rising, sun, moon, and also be sure to check out your Mars placement as well. So all the best to you, Libra. This is so exciting. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. All the best. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio rising, sun, moon, and Mars. This is for you as well. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you during this transit. Interesting. Okay. So Scorpio, you have Mars and Cancer in your 9th house. This is really nice. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of luck or abundance that wants to come in. This could be a new opportunity for you surrounding your home, surrounding your living situation. There may be some sort of transition or an opportunity to like afford something else, because you have the Four of Pentacles as your tarot. So you're feeling like a little bit limited. Maybe some of you want to purchase a home, buy a home, or you want to make some sort of shift, right? Mars in Cancer. This could also be wanting to work from home, wanting maybe to stay at your job or the companies that you're working for, but have something else on the side, or maybe do something from home. Maybe you want to redecorate the home or rent somewhere else, but you feel like you can't afford it. But in your 9th house, it's actually really nice, because Mars in Cancer in the 9th is about finding solutions and learning new ways to make this happen. What is your goal? There's something that wants to come in for you at this time, some education, some information, a mentor, right? Someone that's going to put you onto something. And I feel like when Mercury is retrograde on the 21st of April to the 15th of May, you're definitely going to get some information because Mercury, right, rules Gemini, opposition of the ninth house. And it's making me feel like you want to keep your eyes open, Scorpio, and your ears peeled for these opportunities. For, this reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. This reminds me of the things shifting for you, right? Shifting for you financially for Scorpio. King of Wands, it's important that you lead your path forward, right? King of Wands, you have it in your ninth house. Mars is fire, ninth house is fire. And it's about leading the path forward, maybe for your kids, if you have children, or your family, or if you want to move in with someone, or, okay, because the ninth house for me is also marriage. It's also taking a relationship to the next level. It's moving in with someone. It can be as well. Maybe there's a King of Wands around you. For some of you, a fire sign, Scorpio, that you're thinking about working with, partnering with, or moving in with. Maybe there's a fire sign around you. Could be a family member or a Sagittarius that wants to come in to support you in some way. Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Let me know if that resonates, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio. But there's something that's going to shift your financial situation. Okay. And it's going to allow you to maybe support yourself or your family. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about you now being able to get the income, the money, the finances, the business funding, whatever it is, or the approval to purchase a home, or the funding to invest or something, right? Like this. Because the number 9 to me is also investments. It's like, okay, now I have this money. What am I going to do with it? It could also feel like you came up short on something, but I feel like it's all going to fall into place. Scorpio, there's going to be some external support, some external money coming in. So this is really nice. It's giving very much benefactor money. So I actually like this a lot for you. If this resonates with you, if it was helpful in any way, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section, Scorpio. Otherwise, I'm wishing you all the best of luck. The ninth house is very much about luck and good fortune and prosperity and abundance. So if you are in this Four of Pentacles situation where you're holding tightly to your money or feeling like you're limited in some way, don't worry, because not only is there, I feel like there are two people outside of you for many of you, Scorpio, that want to support you. A feminine or just an earth sign here, Queen of Pentacles person, and like a masculine. So the masculine, I feel like, will definitely have Sagittarius in their chart, maybe Aries or Leo. And then this other person here could be like a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, sun, moon, or rising person with some sort of stability, okay, that's going to support you in shifting out of a situation. It could be family. It could be moving in with someone, right? Mars in Cancer. And this could also, for some of you, be something about a new opportunity to work from home, a new opportunity to something about investing into the home or something along those lines. So definitely watch your other signs, Scorpio. You'll want to check out your rising sign, your moon sign, your sun sign, as well as your Mars placement. Where do you have Mars in your chart? Check that out. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Happy Mars in Cancer. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your part of the video. Sagittarius rising, sun, moon, Mars. This is for you. Okay, so Sagittarius, you have Mars in Cancer in the 8th house. Okay, Mars is transiting your 8th house. Interesting. So this is about partnerships, working with other people, whether it's business partnerships. For some of you, it's going to be family. So this is going to be a time where you might be partnering with a family member. Okay. Page of Pentacles, there could be some sort of investment opportunity, or someone wants to invest into you or support you in some way financially. It's about the we and not just the me. So it's about the money. It's not about the money that you make. It's about the money that's available to you from others. This could also manifest itself, Sagittarius, excuse me, as the approval for some sort of loan or grant or business funding. This could also be inheritance money. This could also be like meaning money through a family. And it could be small, but it's going to support you. Or you could be, like I said, partnering with someone. Okay, maybe you have a business partner, investors. Um, for some of you, it's like being able to move in with someone and build a foundation, right? Mars, Cancer in the 8th house. Again, there's something here about working with others. So let me know if that resonates with you. Page of Pentacles does feel like it's something new, it's something foreign, it's something that could be a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Sag, 3 of Cups, you could be dealing with like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be a sibling or someone that is like a friend to you or a sibling type relationship. If it's a parent-child relationship, right? Cancer energy, Mars and Cancer. In the 8th, it could be someone that is like a parent or a child that is like a sibling, or you guys have a very like sisterly relationship or brotherly here, but there will be a celebration. There will be some sort of healing is what I'm getting. Sagittarius could be with a Gemini, or reconciliation here with someone. Interesting. 8th house. Yeah, it's about working as a team with people around you. And Mars energy is about you leading yourself forward, okay, or leading your family, Mars in Cancer. But because it's in the 8th house, it's not about you feeling like you have to be in charge or you have to overpower a situation. It's actually you kind of like humbly accepting the support, Sag, and saying, let's work together, not I want to be better or I want to be more in charge. No, it's like you're aware that there needs to be collaboration in order to accomplish the goals, right? 9 of Cups here. It's like in order to get to this, okay, we need to be in this. 3 of Cups. We need to come together. We need to heal. We need to celebrate. We need to get on the same page so that we can achieve all of this this abundance, right? There's abundance that wants to come in for you. And let me know in the comment section if it's resonating, right? This is you have someone around you that will support you. For some of you, it could be an Aries. For some of you, it could be a family member. It could be a Gemini. It could be a parent or a water sign, okay? I really like this a lot for you, Sag. It's about also clearing out karma as it pertains to family, because you have the 8th house. You also, Saturn is in Pisces, Neptune's in Pisces, trining Mars in Cancer. Beautiful time for healing and for clearing things up. There could have been some sort of misunderstanding in the last 3 months with Mars and Gemini squaring, or in the last month, in March, with Mars and Gemini squaring Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Interesting. Yeah, something about parent-child relationship, or a Leo, or you have Leo, or they have Leo, or like a romantic partnership. So regardless how it plays out, because 8th house is also could be seen as relationship, to people, merging finances. I just feel like it can play out with so many people, Sag. It's a beautiful time for you to collaborate and work together, okay? So if you enjoyed that, please give the video a thumbs up. If it was helpful in any way or insightful, please hit the like button, but also let me know in the comment section. Okay, Sag, and also I'll see you guys on the next one, but be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign, as well as your Mars placement. You guys definitely check out your Mars, and all the best to you. Happy Mars in Cancer. Welcome, Capricorn. So Capricorn rising, you guys have Mars in Cancer transiting your 7th house. Interesting. Okay, I feel like, yeah, your 7th house. Okay, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars. Okay, so beautiful time, right? Mars is all about leadership. It's about you standing up. It's about you leading your path forward. Cancer energy surrounding home, family, your foundation, your security. Time to get up and get going. Okay. With the 7th house, it makes me feel though like there's something about relationship. So you could be reconnecting with someone or getting on the same page with someone. If you're dating someone, it's about you leading this relationship forward to move in together or build a family, start a family, or have foundation together. If you're single, it's about you just cultivating relationships in general. I mean, for everyone, right? 7th house is not just romantic. It's also network, partnerships, coworkers, colleagues, business partners. But so it can be with any of those areas. There's going to be a big focus here. Mars in Cancer, 7th house, makes me feel like some of you could be also networking from home. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So whatever you're building, okay, Capricorn, it's a time to nurture and to water those seeds, right? Cancer energy, Mars in Cancer. It's about you giving yourself credit where credit is due, focusing on the positive, on the abundance that is already available to you, the things you've achieved, and not allowing lack and negativity or feeling like, oh my gosh, like I should have more by now. It's not allowing those bad thoughts to get in the way and to really celebrate and honor yourself. Okay. Give yourself credit is the vibe here. It's something about your living situation, maybe something about family, like you feel like you should be doing more or wish you could be doing more. I'm getting that you will and you are on your way to do more and provide more, Capricorn. It's just that things happen in divine timing, right? In divine order. 7th house is like the opposite of the 1st house. It's the middle of the zodiac, guys. So I feel like you're at the halfway point and you're at a very important time. It's like a critical time for you when it comes to relationship, but also family. So I feel like there could be also a reunion or reconciliation, or at this time you could come back with an ex or a twin flame. Obviously, you want to use discernment and trust that this is your actual divine counterpart, and really use your feelers and your feelers, right? Your energetic feelers and your intuition to determine whether or not this person is in alignment. Otherwise, I feel you're feeling right with the 7 of Pentacles, like you want more support in some way, or you feel like you are taking on a lot for a lot of people, right? Mars in Cancer, 7 of Pentacles, and you might feel like, who's here to support me? But I feel like the 7th house wants to bring in something your way, okay? Some sort of support along the lines of maybe a romantic partnership, a business partner, colleague, coworkers, or people you can work with, okay? It's also about networking to level up, because the 8th house then comes at number 8, and this is about business, you know, expanding yourself financially. It's like you've done all this, you've saved up money, or you have some money, or your job is paying you more, or your business is thriving. How are you going to make this money grow? And that's what the 8th house is. So that's what the 8 of Pentacles is after this. So just keep an eye open, because keep your mind open, because once Mars moves into Leo at the end of May, now is the time to invest into yourself. Right now is like also a time for like rest, right? Because 7 of Pentacles is also saying like, take it easy, you know, try to rest, regain your strength, because I feel like things are going to really shift for you, especially knowing that it's going to be Mars and Leo in your 8th house, right? Yeah. Okay, 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's something, wow, there's something here that could have been challenging. Maybe you're mourning or grieving the loss of a family member, a loved one, an ex, someone that you felt was like your person and stuff. But 3 of Pentacles is about you being able to pick up those pieces, Capricorn, and to move forward anyway, and to maybe even start over or start fresh by your, like, I don't know, I heard by yourself, or just like, interesting. I just think you're having a moment. I mean, now that I think about it, Cancer is the opposition of Capricorn. So there could be something a little bit emotional here. There could be a lot of like maybe just anxiety and overwhelm all of a sudden. Don't worry. I feel like something about the Mercury retrograde is this 9 of Swords, where something might come up to be addressed. Guys, listen, shadow work happens. We always think that we've addressed every time you address one thing, there's smooth sailing, and then there's something else. And that's okay. That's not negative thinking either. That's just honoring the cycles, okay? And parts of ourselves that need to be addressed. But feeling like this 3 of Pentacles is going to bring in some shifts. So if you do find yourself at a 9 of Swords moment, Capricorn, allow that to pass. 3 of Pentacles for me is very much this Jupiter moving into Taurus energy, which is a beautiful trine for you. Okay, so that's happening on the 16th of May. So from the 16th of May to the 20th of May, while it's also a trine for, it's a sextile for the Mars in Cancer. There's going to be an opportunity here, something beneficial, something's going to anchor in money, something material, something that's going to support you. 3 of Pentacles. This could even be extra money, resources, large gains. Something's going to come in that's going to support you now in taking your life to the next level. Um, Something about home life too, investing, something about children. I'm just, for whatever reason, Capricorn, I feel like there has been a little delay for you surrounding home life, living situation, family, and real estate assets or investments. That is going to shift. And I feel like Mars in Leo in your eighth house is going to bring in some big reward or some unexpected shift. So I don't know why I keep feeling that. High Priestess, keep manifesting. Okay, what it is that you're calling in for yourself. You'll know what that is, my love. Okay. Interesting how it's in your seventh house, but none of the tarot showed any cup energy. So maybe you're just focusing on yourself at this time and still healing. But with the High Priestess, I do feel like, and the Three of Pentacles, like there's an opportunity to like collaborate with someone or people or something like this. But just keep manifesting. I think some of you are really focused on your like material goals or like financial goals, or trying to free yourselves from the system in some way. So if that resonates, let me know in the comment section. If this reading resonated in any way, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button if it was of service to you. Give this video a thumbs up. Why is that seventh house always trips me up, guys? So I do apologize. Like I just feel like there's like something else, right? Mars in Cancer in the seventh house. I do feel like if you're in a relationship, for example, there's an opportunity for you and your person to like manifest family or home or something like this, but you're being asked to be in the water element, right? Makes sense to me. Mars in Cancer. Be very intuitive as you take action. Pay attention at this time with Mars in Cancer. Things are going to be revealed to you that are going to have everything fall into place. And again, Mars in Leo, something's going to fall into place. Okay, so stay tuned for that reading. Okay. Otherwise, Capricorn, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for being here. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Mars placement. Welcome, Aquarius, rising, sun, moon, and Mars. Let's go ahead and get into your prediction here. So Mars in Cancer is transiting your sixth house. Interesting. So there's some sort of major healing for you here surrounding the family, surrounding the home. There could be some problem-solving energy. Maybe you're dealing with some sort of like financial situation, or there could be something with a contract, a lease, a mortgage, okay? There could also be like a need to like repair the home, right? Mars, Cancer, like fixing the home. Some of you might feel like you are the warriors or the leaders or the providers for the family at this time, or maybe expected from you, right? Virgo energy, sixth house is like service work, being very servicial. Is that a word? I know it is in Spanish. Servicial, being very like of service to those around you right now. Family might be requiring some support, Aquarius. But most importantly, it's a time for you to heal. Okay, Ace of Cups is your card. Beautiful, right? Water element, where Mars is in Cancer. This is wish fulfillment, wish come true, some new beginning that you've been manifesting and calling in for yourself, right? Mars is action taking, it's moving forward. With the sixth energy, it makes me feel like there's some sort of like healing, right? Or problem solving surrounding your living situation or the home. There's some wish come true that wants to come in. Six of Wands, beautiful, because Mars is in the sixth house for you. And this is about you moving on towards like better days, calmer waters, greener pastures, moving away from conflict, drama, and situations that were challenging. So Mars in Cancer is bringing in a lot of healing for you. And this could be playing out with like family members or a living situation, like I already said like 4 times. But I feel like, repetition is everything. And so by me repeating myself, it'll like stick in your subconscious or in your conscious mind. What else? Page of Cups here, beautiful. There could be a love offer. There could be some sort of healing with someone. If you're in a relationship, there may be improvements in that connection, right? Number 6 for me is like reconciliation. It's no more fighting, no more stressing about, but that could take some time too. I feel like that would happen more towards May. Okay, I feel like right now it's about problem solving and fixing things. Some of you, it has to do with work, right? Sixth house is work as well, and Mars is work. It's the work we do. It's like how we lead ourselves forward. So there may be some problem solving here surrounding work. Some of you might want to work from home, right? Cancer energy. Others of you, it's something about the work that you do and how, as it relates to like the family, if you have kids, or if you want to have a family, it's like you're trying to get to a place where you can actually pursue this goal or do more for yourself, okay? And your foundation, right? Fourth house, Cancer energy, your foundation here. But what's beautiful, Aquarius, is like I feel like from here on out, right? It's like better days, okay? It's a lot of healing, right? Mars moves into Leo, which is your opposition, in at the end of May, and it's going to be in your 7th house, and that's a time for justice, balance, and harmony. Absolutely beautiful for you, okay? I really like this a lot. Let's do one more card. 7 of Wands, right? Continue pushing forward, Aquarius. There's a need for you to just like not get distracted. Don't fight with people. Don't argue. You know, Mars in Cancer will bring out a more passive side. It's going to bring out a more peaceful side. And it's also a time to nurture and love yourself and regain your strength as you continue to work and be practical and move towards your goals without allowing others to trigger you or tempt you into giving your energy away to them. So it's a time to not give your energy away to the external and to really focus on you. Like 6th house is like very focused as well. It's detail oriented. It's very like focused, right, on problem solving. And in this case, I do feel like there's something about the home or family or just your foundation. So if that resonated for you, please give the video a thumbs up. What I love too is knowing that there's like a shift here, a turn in the tide or turning of the tables. And there's like a wish come true or like something that you really wanted is coming in. So that's nice. But I feel like it's in terms of like love or emotions or a person or a relationship or family, just because of the Cancer energy. But I feel like this is someone saying, you know what, like let's take it to the next level. Let's build a family. Let's have kids, or let's do this. Like I'm ready, you know. Or it could just be a smaller gesture, like you know, a lot of romantic gestures, something that's going to bring a lot of healing and that's going to make you very happy. Okay, for those of you in a relationship, or if you're single, or healing with someone you've been on and off with, okay, Aquarius, that's also very beautiful time. But it's also saying like don't allow the relationship to distract you from the work that you're doing in your own life as an individual. So that's what I have for you. If that was of service to you or helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, how so. I would love to know. Otherwise, be sure to check out your big 3, your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Mars placement. You guys definitely, you want to check out your Mars sign. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Happy Mars in Cancer. Okay. Welcome, Pisces. Pisces, rising, sun, moon, and Mars. This reading is for you. My beautiful Pisces, I hope that you're doing really well, last but not least. And we have Mars in Cancer, beautiful. Okay, this is a trine for you in your 5th house. Oh, wow. Okay, 5th house for me is like relationship, romantic partner. It's also for those of you who are self-employed or entrepreneurs, those of you who want to be your own boss, those of you who have children. The 5th house is such a beautiful house. And knowing that Mars, okay, the way we lead ourselves forward, it's about you taking action and like calling in what you deserve, is in Cancer, okay, family, foundation, security, and the home life. I feel like all of that ties in really well together, okay? So there's a big focus on maybe, I feel like maybe some of you are getting back with someone, right? Mars in the 5th house. You could, because Mars is continuation, okay? Yes, it's new beginning, but it's also continuation. So in this case, it could be a continuation leading to a new beginning with a significant other. And once Mars moves in Leo, for me, that's very in line, which is what I've been saying this whole time with my predictions for the summertime for everyone, okay? And with all these reunions and twin flame reunions and soulmates coming together and all of these things, whether we want it or not, whether we like it or not, because a lot of us, we're walking around saying like, we love ourselves, we don't need anyone, we're good. And then all of a sudden here, it's divine timing and you come into alignment with someone. So keep an open mind. Okay, this is a time for problem solving and healing and a lot of nurturing in your love life or with someone else. Great time to love and nurture your children, Pisces, if you have children. For some of you, right, it makes me feel like becoming a mom or becoming a mother. Okay, for others of you, it's like, I heard creative solutions, right? 5th house, creative solutions. to manifesting a goal surrounding Cancer energy, the living situation. So if some of you are trying to shift your living situations, purchase a home, buy a home, or afford something different, or maybe acquire a property, there are going to be creative solutions coming in through YouTube, through mentors, through other people, word of mouth, that are going to put you onto a way to actually manifest this without having to maybe put a bunch of money into it, or without a mortgage. Okay, there's like so many different things. So that's pretty cool. For others of you, it's like coming together with someone. Wow, the Lovers. I can't make this stuff up. Okay, so it's like you coming in with someone, Pisces, at this time, right? Mars in Cancer, that is like you can build foundation with, or that you can feel someone that feels like family, or someone that you feel like you can have a family with. Okay, for some of you, it's about, I heard bringing the family together. Okay, with your own family, even there could be some sort of healing with parent-child relationships. So if a relationship has been on the rocks here, that could be addressed. But this makes me feel like there's more of a focus on your love life, on your twin flame or a soulmate or something here, or a divine counterpart. I do also see a lot of integration for you at this time. I see a lot of clearing out of karma, just because Saturn is in Pisces, right? And Neptune's in Pisces, and it's trining Mars in Cancer. It's a great time for you to like clear out karmic contracts, to come into alignment, guys. I've been preaching this and I've been saying this, and I always pick up on it with the Pisces energy, because to me, like, I feel like Pisces represents ascension. It represents two people who are whole and complete coming together. Well, that's Virgo energy, the number 6. But when you think about 6 plus 6 is 12, and you think about like dimensions as well and the completion, it's just like, well, we all know that Pisces is a powerful sign. We know the archetype of it, what it means, and stuff like that. And I just feel like there's a rebirth happening here. But let me focus on the 5th house, guys. Yeah, the Lovers. Okay. You could be thinking about moving in with someone quite quickly as well. If you are dating someone or you've been in a relationship, you could think about moving in. If you're already living together, it's like things improving. Okay, 5 of Cups. Wow. But it's also make or break, right? It's make or break, my love, because I've been saying that for some time. This is a make or break moment. 10 of Wands, though, it's going to be very successful. I feel like regardless of how things play out, like some of you are moving away once and for all and going to be closing out a cycle with someone. And then others of you are going to be healing, right? 5 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 10 of Wands, a connection and moving forward with your person towards a new beginning and a fresh start. But with the 5 of Cups there, wow, it's making me feel like, yeah, Mars in Cancer. Interesting. And there, where's the square? Jupiter in Aries. Okay, I feel like, guys, I don't want to sit here and say, oh my God, it's not going to work out, guys, because this is only happening, right? This reading is for the Mars in Cancer transit. So maybe it's just saying that there could be some disappointment, Pisces, or sadness, or feeling like things aren't quite where you would like them to be between you and someone else right now in the next month and a half. But I feel like it's going to shift. I feel like things will shift once Venus moves into Taurus, and once the nodes shift as well, because Mars in Cancer is going to cause some squares, right? Venus in Aries and stuff like that. But I don't even want to pay attention to those squares, Pisces, because I feel like I'm so excited about, I love the idea of having Cancer squaring Aries right now, because so much is happening in the sign of Aries. There's so many new beginnings. So like, just trust that it's part of the clearing and part of the healing that is taking place at this time in your life, however it plays out. Meaning, Pisces, that if things feel delayed, if things feel like between you and someone else, like they aren't working out, don't worry, it's going to come into alignment if it's meant to come into alignment. And I've been preaching this. So I feel like when Mars moves into Leo, okay, moving into the summer for the Venus retrograde and all of that, that's make or break. I keep saying the Venus retrograde is going to determine. And why am I saying all this, guys? Well, because Venus and Jupiter were conjunct the moon. So that was like a marking point. And we're in Saturn in Pisces, which is the end of the end and the beginning of the new, and the new Earth is anchoring in. Okay, I'm going to chit chat with you guys since we're at the end of the reading. And so we're entering a new cycle and a new phase. And Jupiter has been in Aries, and that's not a coincidence. And the North Node's moving into Aries. That's not a coincidence in July. So it is make or break. And I know I'm like, I sound cuckoo crazy, and I'm like the only one saying this. Well, I'm sure someone else might be, but I haven't heard it anywhere else. And so I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited for everyone. It's just somehow it's showing up in the Pisces archetype right now. Okay, which is very in line. I don't feel like it's a coincidence, right? Neptune, again, Neptune in Pisces is like, okay, illusion, deception, and all of that. And Saturn in Pisces, like these karmic cycles that haven't played out for so long, like for example, separation. But then knowing that there's a trine just makes me feel like there's a lot of healing. So I'm going to read this Five of Cups as a healing because you have the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. It's a completion. All of this stuff is finally coming to an end. The karmic lessons are being learned, everything, right? The Ten of Wands is now leading to a new start. Okay, period. One more card. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Someone wants to bring in justice, or there's justice coming into your life. You could be wanting to bring the justice if you're the masculine. The feminine might be also wanting to. It's like justice, right? Someone will come in. I just feel like they're going to really show up after the Mercury retrograde, right? The Mercury retrograde in April 21st to May 15th. Pisces could cause a delay between you and someone else. Five of Cups, but it's going to shift, and then they're going to come in. Okay, Mars and Leo, they come in hot. Or you're moving towards them or whatever, or you're both just like getting on the same page. Love it, claim it. If that resonated, if you enjoyed it, if it's of service to you, claim it, comment, I claim it, I affirm it, drop a heart emoji, drop a 2 hearts in union emoji, like the video, okay, tap in, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Mars in Cancer. Be sure to check out your other placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Mars to get the full picture of what you can expect for this Mars in Cancer transit that's happening. And yeah, welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All the best to you. Stay tuned for the love messages. By the way, I'll be coming on to do some love messages.